Chalo, anyways, we've got 9,400 people watching us right now. So there are obviously a lot of questions. So let's get into questions. And
Question.
my request to everybody, yaar, like karo, video ko subscribe karo. And of course, if you can, please do support the channel. Details in the description. Chaliye, let's take in questions. Zing King Ping. Thank you so much. Indian Bahbucracy is holding state back on internal security, economy, and the general development. BJP failed in this regard. Can INC or any other party offer sense of hope in regards to our Babus? No.
No, bro. They created the Babucracy. Most Babus are very loyal to the INC, by the way.
Jinping Saab, you're in Canada, right? So the INC is Jastinder. Let me know if you want him back.
Basically.
It took the Canadians 2 days to come out and say we are sorry.
Without mentioning India.
Yeah. And by the way, Iran has said, you know what Iran has said? Terrorist attack, this Jammu, Kashmir, India.
Yeah.
Pakistan is like, ah!
Yeah.
And they moved 3 brigades to the Pakistani border, by the way.
By the way, this fucker Ruhullah Mehdi,
Ah.
he's got an Iranian wife, and that photo I put up.
Yep. I
You
saw
look
that.
at the 3 people around him, they look like regime bouncers. They look like they're hardcore IRGC. You know why you know
No,
that? When they dress snappily, but their wives are in extra burqa.
because IRGC is around.
Iranian women are very fashionable, no? People
Yeah.
don't realize this. They're shockingly fashionable.
Beautiful.
Uh, and for her to be in that blanket, wrapped up in that blanket,
Mm-hmm.
with all those homoerotic guys around her, it only happens in IRGC families.
So by the way, आज पाकिस्तान का score 14 हो गया है already.
Yeah.
The score of Pakistan 14.
Yeah, 14.
14 soldiers have been killed today.
Oh,
Yeah. One attack convoy in Turbat 10. Another attack north of that about 4.
oh.
BLA. Oh, BLA takes them. They're about 14, 16 people per day in the
Very good.
entirety of Pakistan.
Good chat
BLA,
here.
TTP and इधर उधर के जो टेढ़े मेढ़े से ग्रुप्स होते हैं ना छोटे मोटे से वो भी ठोक देते हैं जाके इनको.
Excellent. Next question.
Xing Jinping, thank you. Chinese state's resettlement of Han Chinese in Xinjiang is a good example of Hindu resettlement in Kashmir.
मैं कब से बोल रहा हूँ बिहारियों हमारे बिहारी भाइयों को सेटल करा उधर.
True. Shaileshi, thank you for becoming a member. Subjyoti has 2 parts of the question, so let me read out both of them. By the way, thank you for both the contributions. Pranam, he says, should the Supreme Court's judges Chandrachud call Khanna Maheshwari Mishra directly be held responsible for the Pahalgam attacks of as 370 removed sparked civil unrest? Is it safe to assume that Supreme Court acts in malice as seen with Justice Verma and his therefore Mamta and the left stroke unrest believing that Indian courts and judiciaries aid foreign agendas versus the government? And damn, that's a long question.
I'll answer 2 first. It's a lack of checks and checks and balances should apply on everyone.
Yeah.
Right now, you have one arm of government, the judiciary, which has absolutely zero checks and balances. They're self-regulating, self-investigating, self-judging, everything. Like Justice Gogoi's sexual harassment hearing. That poor deaf and dumb woman was put in the room without a hearing aid, without an interpreter. She was harassed by the judges. And then Gogoi sits and declares himself innocent. And it turned out, after passing laws about posh committees everywhere, the Supreme Court itself at that point didn't have a posh committee.
Yeah.
Still doesn't, apparently.
Still doesn't. I heard that as well. I can't confirm that, of course.
So the law is for thee, not for me.
Yeah.
So there is desperate need of checks and balances on the judiciary. So that is why all of this crap happens.
True.
The first part, how do you know this attack wouldn't have happened if had elections not happened? Tell me which part of this was a state government responsible for. Security comes under the center. It's a union territory.
They opened that place without permission. That's the only thing I can think of.
No, no. Go to the thread I did on the drone. The
Yeah, I
the
know, I
link
know.
I put.
Yeah.
8 days prior, this lady had walked up there. You saw that video, na?
That's the
So
thing, na. That's what happens, yaar. Hota kya hai ki, when shit's, it's a terrible thing for me to say, but I'm going to say it. When shit's going to go down, it's just going to go down. You can't
it's going to
do
go down.
jack about it. यार. जो मर्जी करना है कर लो, जो होना है वो होगा.
हाँ.
And it's terrible, but true. Puniji, thank you. Adi, sir, what happened to the cold start doctrine? Is it still valid? PKMKB, chitade chahiye paak ke. Cold start.
Literally, cold start पे cold water fair, hot water on cold start बोला था ना कि पाकिस्तानी जनरल ने. Look, it's a very stupid doctrine, यार. Most military people themselves didn't know what the hell cold start was. Everybody used to come up with their own interpretation of what cold start was. Ultimately, a lot of conferences happened around it. Lots of NGOs conducted lots of conferences. There were lots of business class tickets and lots of five-star hotel points. Other than that, cold start was worth nothing.
Yeah, didn't start. SWPP, thank you so much. And thank you so much once again. Anantarji, thank you. Need to unsubscribe all Pakistani YouTube channels. Right. Precise entropy. Thank you. Can't the government take legal action on Indian politicians and other traitors who are Pakistani sympathizers under offences against state? Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. They've cracked down on a lot of people. I know about 17 people have been
They've
arrested.
destroyed the bitch sister of the Pahalgam attacker. Her house has been destroyed.
You saw that video?
You saw the
मेरा एक
ANI.
भाई तो
Let me give you her name and phone number.
don't do that. You'll get doxxed.
Why should I get doxxed?
She's basically she said एक भाई मेरा मुजाहिदीन है और एक भाई मेरा जेल में है और मेरे यहाँ पर
Her
सिक्योरिटी
name,
वाले आए और वहां पर जाके एटम बम रख दिया मेरे घर के अंदर एटम बम.
her name is Yasmina Jan, age 25 years, occupation housewife, wife of Hilal Ahmed Wage, son of Hilal Ahmed Wage is the son of Abdul Hamir Wage. They are residents of O Abhama, Pakharpura, Pulwama. Phone number 95416 16581.
All right. E, thank you so much. AIM, how long can Porky sustain this fear-driven tempo? Full war, 7 days max. Can they last 14th? With TTP BLA in the West, will they become pre-World War II Poland? That's a nice question.
Look, do you remember, Aadi, when we first started doing this, I told you, these guys are stuck where they don't know what to do. They know they're fucked. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to turn. All their options have now closed. They can't play one off against the other. China doesn't take them seriously anymore. America doesn't take them seriously anymore. The Saudis and Emiratis don't give a shit about them. The Qataris have use for them, but they don't give them any money. They keep saying Turks, Turks, Turks. The only thing the Turks actually do for the Pakistanis is send the Mehtar bands to Pakistan National Day. And the only thing the Mehtar bands do out there is play the opening tune of Tugrul. And honestly, Mehtar music is terrible. So, yeah.
055, thank you. Nothing can be done about Pakistan. They are intellectually bankrupt. There's a clip showing Pakistani mullahs saying Indian water is haram. Yikes.
You know what? I never thought of this.
I know.
We should take pigs all over and we should bathe them. We should have biogas plants exclusively from pig shit, and we should have live feeds showing the pigs shitting into the
Water.
Satluj, Jhelum, Chenab, Indus. Live stream it to Pakistan. That might be a very good idea, bro.
Yeah. Aniket ji, what sort of evidence we have Pakistani did this? Really? You want that?
Very
I'll give
simple,
you.
actually. India today, everybody is biometrically scanned. If you're not appearing on biometric scans, especially in a place like Kashmir where everybody is required to have ID, you know the bug is not an Indian.
Yeah, yeah.
Kashmir is the easiest place to prove your nationality or lack thereof.
Yeah. Srinivasi, thank you. Pokies won't
And
be able
mind
to.
you, he had the two names within a few hours.
Adil and the other chap,
Yeah,
Mukhtar.
because the biometric, they came up on the biometric scans.
Yeah.
And incidentally, I'm so glad that we've started doing this Israeli thing of demolishing their family houses.
Oh, I love it.
Uh, love it, love it, love it. And the other two, we don't know their names.
No, the names have come. I'll send them to you.
Okay.
Yeah, the details have come. Two LET chaps. Pokies won't be able to beat us in a conventional war, and will be desperate to go to nuclear. Will US be able to stop them from going nuclear if they have the nuclear weapons?
I've told you in my post today, India is very bad at escalation dominance, escalation control, escalation dynamics, period. Because our prognostications are wrong. Had our prognostications been right, we would be better at all these things.
Hmm.
We think of these things as a ballet. Pakistanis can't do anything that we haven't thought of. But the Pakistanis frequently do.
Everybody does, and
Oh,
that's
UK,
what.
yes. Yes, it can.
Yeah.
Will it? I don't know. I'm giving a 65% chance of uncontrolled spiral escalation, but I'm giving a 15% chance of it going nuclear if that happens.
Okay. MPC sub, thank you. Is pure, Piotr. I keep forgetting how to pronounce his name, man.
Piotr
Diabol.
Kurz.
Yeah, his 9-minute video on Palgav has omissions, lies, and bloody lies, and every other line. Please ask him the next time.
Okay. I'll actually WhatsApp him right now and ask him.
Yeah, Rahul ji, thank you. Will the carte blanche from almost given the carte blanche from almost everyone, is it safe to assume that Pakistani nukes are permanently disabled?
No. Pakistani nukes are very potent because they're not Pakistani, they're Chinese. They're very well tested, well designed Chinese designed devices. Uh, yeah. And they are not disabled.
So,
They are kept disassembled because the Pakistanis are shit scared of their own people. Uh, we trust our scientists and our military. So, we keep it uh, just two separate. The Pakistanis have three separate. Do you know that? The warhead is kept separate from the missile, but the fuse for the warhead is kept separate from the warhead. Now, when you have a ballistic missile submarine, you can't do fusing in the submarine. So it necessitates new protocols, which we basically have, which means we have fused weapons out at
yeah.
sea.
Rishi ji, thank you for your super sticker. Arjun ji, thank you. Is India not buying 120 Rafales, limiting our options?
Yeah, kind of. But
All right.
where was the money? Do you know how much this shit costs?
Yeah, it's huge. Chetan ji, thank you. Could it escalate to 3 to 6 month multi-point war? No. No. Subjyoti ji, thank you.
They don't have the depth to carry out 3 months of campaign. Pakistan, with its reserves and shit, can at most carry out
3 days
तीन
is all the
हफ्ते
fuel.
का
भाई 3 दिन का पेट्रोल है उसके पास.
हाँ बस. Which is actually the danger of when they go nuclear if they feel desperate.
Sauddin Owaisi was awarded the Best Parliamentarian Award in March 2023 while they continued with the offences of religious triad. Misinformation with respect to Waqf Amendment, which led into the Murshidabad attack. And if they were Pakistan, Bangladesh would be. Guys, can we please keep Subjyoti
Can you,
bhai? बहुत लंबे सवाल हैं यार.
yeah, forget the lambe sawal. I can't even make out what the hell the question is, bro.
Yeah, this is too long, bro. Thank you so much. But basically, what he's saying is, yeah, Asauddin Owaisi was not being true to his cause. Is
Acha.
that a surprise?
Yeah, he's BJP B team. No, we use him to split votes.
Yeah. United Brave India. Welcome back, Abhijit sir. We missed you.
Thank you.
Tanay Kulkarni ji, thank you. We need 3 more states in India. Gilgit, Sindh, and East Bengal have a sovereign state of Balochistan. What will you do with the people, sir?
Bro, I don't want 160 million Bangladeshis getting anything close to voting rights,
Yeah.
or Sindhis for that matter. Hindu Sindhis, fine, not the Pakistan wale Sindhis. Thank you. And you know, Karachi is a Pashtun majority city. No thanks.
Yeah. 055 bhai, thank you. He says Modi Atta Manji Satkali. I don't know what that means. Putin Yadav ji, thank you. Is India US sponsoring terrorism against US via Pakistan? China US sponsoring terrorism against us via Pakistan?
They
US
used
was.
to.
Yeah.
They used to. Well, China. America had a different thing. America never really gave a shit, but they have no use for Pakistan anymore.
Yep. Bali ka bakra. Pranab ji, thank you. Namaskar, Abhijit ji and Aadi. Did Pakistan make this to become relevant in geopolitics as they are having nuclear weapons? Yeah, nobody
No,
cares.
but you know, Pranab, that's an interesting point. I suspect, good. You made my mind think. They might, one of the things that would have gone in. Remember, China used to still entertain Pakistan till 2019, up to a point. After 2019, 2020, when the insurgency ended, China had zero use for Pakistan. They were treating them like dirt. Because once the insurgency in Kashmir ended, Pakistan was no longer an asset for China. China wants free radicals. The price of Chinese support is you need to destabilize your neighbor no matter what the cost. Pakistan wasn't. China stopped giving goodies. So it may very well be a thing to then go begging with hat in hand to Xi Jinping and saying, see, we can still do stuff. Hey, Ray.
Sorry, my apologies. He says thoughts. Announced deck of cards like in Iraq with huge cash rewards. Drain money, keep them on high alert for months. Investment blocks. Direct trade stopped.
Okay.
Good. Dipen Modi ji, thank you. You say Adi sir, huge fan. Now even the Pakistanis have requested that Modi ji ek piu di halal di aulad को attack करो. There's a video where this guy is saying यार इन गधों को अटैक करो साले कभी बोलते कश्मीर ले लेंगे कभी बोलते पैलेस्टाइन ले लेंगे करते कुछ नहीं है हमारी जिंदगी खराब कर रखी है लोगों ने. So Pakistani generals are going to intercept missiles by farting towards the sky. That will be more effective actually than the
You know,
Chinese air defense.
there's a bit of truth to it. You know, Pakistanis don't eat vegetables.
Really?
Yeah, they eat so much meat. You remember I told you, when I came back from Afghanistan for one whole month from Afghanistan and Iran, I was only bloody eating vegetables. I couldn't look at meat. And imagine this is a fucking confirmed non-vegetarian like me. These people don't eat vegetables, bro. They're wrecking their gut health. Do you know what happens to your system if you don't eat vegetables? मेरे लिए तो meat is something you eat on the side. 90% of what I eat is veg.
That's interesting.
Unbelievable these people are.
Niranjan ji, thank you. Why is Pakistan confident about getting to a war and desperately waiting for it? Are they holding any cards we don't know?
Bro, who told you they're confident, bro?
They're
Who told you
shitting
they're confident?
bricks.
They're shitting bricks.
Yeah. Rutvik ji, thank you. USAF C-17 Globemaster landed in Jaipur. Why?
To evacuate all the security equipment that had come for JD Vance's visit.
Jahangir ji, thank you. Apparently, as the SC pie holes can't keep the diarrhea spewing out. Bhai, kya karaoge yaar? You get me arrested or what? Perhaps they should be sent to the front. Thoda sa easy, man. I still stay in India. Remember, you can't be that
The
free in
issue
Canada also.
is, yeah, the issue is they'll endanger whichever unit they forwarded to.
Yeah. Upadhyay ji, thank you for how long India needs to be scared of Pakistani nukes. No more.
Listen, you always need to be scared of nukes. You need to be cautious. You owe it to your own people.
Cautious, not scared. Exactly.
Yeah.
Jayesh Mehta ji, thank you so much. Thunderbolt, thank you. AM अपना नाम बदलकर कैश वांट वर्मा लिख दो.
Cash want Verma?
Kash,
Mani?
Cash want Verma, the judge Yashwant.
Oh, yes, yes. Excellent idea. Yes.
Kapil ji, thank you. Friendly fire of Me 17 in Budgam was due to an IFF switches was off. It was a human error, not
देखिए,
IFF
तू कल
problem.
कुशल मेहरा के पॉडकास्ट पे आया था और मैंने तेरे को क्या बोला था? The IFF was switched off. Read the fucking report.
Yeah.
फिर से तू चुतिया इधर आया है.
Shit happens, yeah. Shit happens.
It was switched off. Why? Severe malfunction. Consistent malfunction. That never happens with IIF. Why do
It was
Western
not-
IIF not fail like this? Since the
It-
1990s, when was the last blue on blue attack? 2003, 2004, 5 max?
No. The Red Sea one where they shot down their own F-18 friendly fire. Shit happens.
No, but that was because the IFF, nobody thought of even interrogating.
That's what I'm saying. Shit happens, yeah. It's
This
a
one, it
wartime.
was switched off because it was giving trouble.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Shit happens. It's wartime. Mistakes happen. Begum Ilan Omar, I'll always be thankful to my Abhijit brother. Why
Love
is
you,
there a
sister.
Achint in front of your name?
Because she's married to her brother. She's my sister and you are also her brother. And we don't know who she's married to.
Puneet ji, thank you. Do you know Ranvijay from Roadies applied for Royal UK Army after getting rejected from IMA or NDA? One of them, not sure. He got rejected there as well. Okay.
Ranvijay from Roadies.
Lot of people
look on here. I heard Ranvijay Roadies. Ranvijay Singha. Okay.
I know a lot of people have done that because they used to, if you serve for 3 years, they would give you the citizenship. But those were Afghanistan days.
So America also has that program, no?
Yeah. But those were Afghanistan days. The UK is not doing it anymore. At least I believe so. I don't know. Yeah. Harshit Garji, hi fascist Aadi, just kidding. It was a message in good spirit. Yeah, I'm fascist dictator. What to do?
Yes.
Abhijit ji, thank you. Question 4. Both series of happening in India is something else is planned for India. Also, one of the defense experts was saying Pakistan wants war and solution should be like Munich Olympics. Then they'll understand. Pakistan wants war and the solution needs to be like the Munich Olympic retaliation. Then only they will understand.
Munir, Asim Munir may want war. I know a lot of his core commanders don't, for a fact.
Yeah, they're shit scared.
They're shit scared.
Don Sumedh, is India worried about...
वो चूतिया Islamabad में बैठे रहेगा. It is the core commanders who will be facing all the danger when they go out to command their corps. That fellow will just fly in on a helicopter to do some troop inspection and shit like that.
Yeah. Don Sumedh, he says, is India still worried about the nuclear threat? I think we've spoken about that. How much does it affect actions that India takes? What is Baloch and Taliban factor in such cases? Amazing factors.
No Baloch and Taliban in the nuclear issue.
In the Pakistan issue, yes, they are.
Indirectly nuclear, but not direct nuclear. When you go nuclear, you start.
I'm not about not about the nuclear thing. In just the overall Pakistan issue, there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
E, thank you. Does Munir want to be the new chief martial law enforcer for 3 fronts? Same Mushi did that in 99. Abhi tak ek Sharif hai, walk to the gallows. मेरे हिसाब से तो भाई he wants to be Praveen Sani, Generalissimo Praveen Sani. No?
I do think Asim Munir might like that because he's if you
Yeah.
saw that speech and the way he asked all his chamchas to promote it on YouTube
It
and
was,
Twitter. And
it
this
was quite
when
sick.
Twitter and YouTube are banned in, aren't they banned in Pakistan?
X's, not YouTube.
X is, but I think YouTube was also banned for a while,
No, no, no. They've nothing.
हाँ थोड़े दिनों के लिए बैन किया था
अब
उन्होंने.
वो थोड़े दिनों के लिए करते रहते हैं वो.
Anyway, so they promote this shit. Of course, it backfired on him badly, but Asim Munir was promoting that speech he gave.
True. Buzz exposed. Thank you. Anna is in a great mood today. Anna is too muchy.
Too much machi.
Uh, Rohan Verma, thank you. Immense respect for armed forces, but one BSF soldier getting caught yesterday and the IMF jet destroying our own property. It's not destroying our own property, yaar. I mean,
Yeah,
get
listen. Okay. Tanks are discarded. There's tanks that have landed in every country over all places.
drop tanks are like that, man. I mean, they're supposed to be
Yeah,
dropped.
so and the thing is, we still don't know उस बेचारे ने कहीं और drop किया होगा. Air conditions and speed and trajectory ठीक से height, it would have just come somewhere. It's like dumb bombing,
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
I really not appreciate the language you said that jet destroying our own property. It's not done on purpose. So please
Yeah.
understand. Thoda sa, understand the point. Shaswat ji, thank you. AM, does India need a major intelligence reform?
Yes, we do, but for different reasons.
Yeah. All right. Sid Kataki says,
And
thank you.
at ORF, Vikram sir, Vikram Sood, the former RAW chief, and I mean, he's my mentor, but this is one thing we agreed on. When we drew up the intelligence reforms we wanted, Vikram sir was like, "Nahi, Abhijit, you're brainwashed. Samir has brainwashed you, this, that." But he gave very good inputs for it. So it was one of those things. Vikram sir was my boss at ORF. And I have a philosophical difference with him on this. I think our agents need more protection from their own bosses frequently. The way they're left out high and dry, strung up, not invested in. They need a lot more training and this and that. And by the way, Vikram sir has a very good counter to it. He's like, a lot of it is to do with deception and being nasty.
Yeah. That's the business, and you look at America, that's the same thing that happens in
He
the
comes
CIA.
from the tough love school of
Yeah,
intelligence.
yeah, yeah. Sid, thank you. He says India needs Palantir. Gotham ontological data view is key for integrating signal intelligence with with the physical world. Palantir.
Yeah.
All right. Chaira ji, thank you for your super sticker. 055 by thank you. Terrorists don't have a religion, but the victims do.
Yes.
Sajid ji, thank you. Wouldn't China give you whatever you want if you're ready to fight India? Jet fuel, guns, intel. And in my opinion, Munir started this on China's behalf.
Not really.
Well, I don't
They're
think
not going to
China
give you
will
things
do
if
that.
you can't finish it off.
Yeah. China's not that stupid. Remember that.
Yeah.
Samurai, thank you. Out of the box question is that chance that Congressy people would have also been part of this as Rana was brought back to India? Imagine the it's not the stretch. Imagine the trust people have on this. Forget the stretch part of it.
Yeah.
Rational Samrat, thank you. They kill us because they can. Government needs to legalize arms to tourist minorities in Murshidabad, Kashmir. Can the government put president's rule in districts of West Bengal instead of entire state? Current lawlessness.
भाई लोगों को गाड़ियां स्कूटर देने से लोग में 2 लाख लोग रास्तों पर मरते हैं. You've got a country that can't fucking regulate scooters, cars, and things like that, and you have 200,000 people getting killed every year. You want to put guns into their hands, into tourist hands, that too.
Yeah.
No, put Bihari settlers in Kashmir, give them bloody automatic rifles.
Joshua, thank you. You say Israel uses Hasbara AI and Lavender AI to identify potential terrorists. Can't India not develop something like this? There's some
Too
testing
many
which is happening,
languages. Too many languages.
but there's some
Israel
testing on,
has Urdu, a little bit of Russian, some English and Arabic.
yeah, but there's some testing on facial
Some Farsi
recognition
here and
models.
there. That's 5 languages.
Thank you, Bhai. Once again, thoughts on Mossad uncovering Congress roles in Adani hit job. We spoke about that. Sid, thank you. Abhijit Bhai, could Pakistan be a pawn in a bigger geopolitical game organized by China due to tariff concerns and India benefiting for it?
Spoke about that as well.
Harshji, thank you. You say Nishikant Dubey was celebrating 25th anniversary, 10 days with VVIP security in Kashmir near Pahalgam. MPs across party lines were invited. So what?
Yes, Nishikant is friends with everybody. Why do you think he's so powerful? He's able to get information out of everybody.
Yeah, why not?
And why not?
Jago, Jago Hindu Jago. Thank you. Can Mangla Dam be bombed? It's useless. It's silted. Almost three-fourths of it is silted. It's done. Don't worry about it. That can't be used as it is. Devi Guru Prasadji, thank you. Best time to capture GB, India's military objectives. I don't think that far. Do you think?
GB is tough, bro.
Too far at the moment. If you
It
want to
really
go,
depends on how many people you're willing to sacrifice and what nuclear thresholds you're willing to cross.
if you want to go that side, then target Skardu. You take Skardu, you dominate the area.
Hmm.
SM, are we creating space for Congress and others neighboring countries to fight elections there through our regional integration?
Means?
I don't know. Didn't get that.
I didn't get that.
जय श्री राम आदि भाई गौर फरमाइएगा जितना सजती है उतना बुरा बजती है
कुछ पैसे फेंक के
मैं
कुछ
बदला कर
बदला लेकर कुछ तो बात थी उस बस्ती की
सारी दुनिया खिलखिला के हंसती थी
वाह
अनुरावा जी थैंक यू
वाह 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 वाह
लोन टैग do you think we need a special gun license for Hindus? I think we've discussed this. Thank you so much. Random reviews. Thank you. India didn't learn from Pulwama's as important 72 hours time lost. No, I don't agree with that. There's no such window. The Israelis took what 11 days to attack.
A month.
17th October, the first raids went in, but there were the air raids.
They took a month for the ground invasion.
Yeah. Kshitiji, thank you. Park also has 5 lakh forge in POK. Why we don't say that?
So,
firstly, POJK, huh?
project.
The BSF in detention camp, Papa 2, which was so good and it was shut down by the Supreme Court. Why? And should something like Papa 2 be again started by the forces? Vishal,
What
thank
is
you.
this Papa 2? I don't know about Papa
I
2.
have no idea. BSF detention. No. The one in Assam that the Supreme Court had said that you can't keep people here for a long time and all that stuff. They've been shifted to another detention camp, by the way. No, none of those chaps have been released.
No idea.
Joshua, please translate the poem you recited earlier.
Good idea. Let me do this. ये क्या है? हाँ, एक सेकेंड. Let me first get the poem up. दूर गांव में एक बस्ती थी जहां रंडियां सस्ती थी. In a village far away, there was a settlement where the whores were cheap. उनके गांड में इतनी मस्ती थी कि जितना डालो उतना हंसती थी. Their anuses were so full of excitement that the more you put in, the more they would laugh. तुम भी बहुत हंसते हो उसी गांव के लगते हो. You laugh too much, you seem to be from that village.
Please, Thomas. Thank you. Namaste. It's unlikely event that we do go to war. What's the timeline to it escalating to nuclear exchange? Also, please pass my regards to Pastor Samuel Dixon.
Um, bring that up again.
That's gonna be difficult, man. But I can read that to you again if you don't mind. I can. Okay. Unlikely event that we go to war. What's the timeline for it to escalate to a nuclear exchange?
Impossible to predict, bro. Literally impossible to predict.
Annie Jacobson has a book that says 72 hours from a strategic defeat is the time
Yeah,
when the.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that.
Her book is really interesting, but by the way. Thank you, Ebhai. Can we do background checks on all judges if they are taking reserved seats? So they will have to be eligible. There are too many cryptos in it.
Yeah, but our background checks are shit.
Himgiri, thank you, Adi Bhai and Abhijit Bhai. Can we bring back Mark Sharda Pete? Would love that. अब करी ना ढंग की बात. Barani ji, thank you. AM, what's your view about 1.5 hours to treat the naval officer? So he died because of that. It's going around in social media. That's fake. Remember, the Pakistanis would do a lot of information warfare. That guy died. He had a headshot, right? Straight
You
through the
died
left
from a headshot immediately.
immediately. And there's a photograph of that girl sitting next to him. Yeah, he was dead at that time.
Yeah.
Arunji, last time India hit Balakot, not military. Pakistan hit military sites. They didn't. This time India will strike Pakistan's military like Israel did in Lebanon. Thank you so much for your contribution.
Yeah, most probably. They're definitely going to hit military sites. Do you hear Modi's speech? He said, we'll go after terrorists and those who sponsor and harbor them.
Yeah. There are a huge number of questions. I'm going to take about 5-10 of them.
Five more, then
yeah,
let's
55 questions, and I'll just acknowledge people for their contributions. Jaideep ji, thank you so much for becoming a member. Ex-Liberal movement. Can we cause them a substantial damage by opening all the floodgates at the same time of the dam project on Chenab River in the time of July, August? Oh yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Those are all run-of-the-mill dams, but clearly not. Maybe Pakistan had a point. If we're able to stop the water in the Chenab has shown, maybe they were right and we were wrong.
Amit ji, thank you. Hindenburg news that has been round out because of Pahalgam. It'll come up, don't worry. Kahin nahi jayega wo. Prakhar ji, your views on the theory about this being a trap and us being played into war. I think we've discussed this. Thank you. Puneri Gujuji, thank you. Fact check this. People say Pahalgam tourists usually open in June. This time, local operators said tour packages much earlier without informing the local authorities. That is what is being reported.
भाई देख, मैं पहलगाम जाते रहता था जब मैं बच्चा था. Maybe things have changed now, but उन दिनों में कोई restrictions होता नहीं था. How are you going to block up Pahalgam? Tell me this.
You can't. You
can't. It's physically impossible.
You can't. It's not possible. All right. Senware, thank you. What do you think the ideal response could be?
We discussed that right up at the beginning.
But if we know exactly what's going to happen, we wouldn't have been here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Max Profit. Love both of you. Given the situation Bangladesh could do, could all these be a plan to divert our attention and troops to the wrong border? Isn't there a high chance for an attack from the Bangladesh front?
With what?
Sticks and stones and fish. Sahaji, thank you. Was there an Iranian support to Pakistan given Indian flights most probably go through Iran now? This increases air security cover against US-Israel strikes, and the attacks were Hamas style.
I like this question. I think it's a conspiracy theory, but it's a good one.
It's well connected, I must say.
Yeah.
Well, the Iranians have actually come out and said we're going to kick the Pakistanis. They try this way, so they're not happy with it. IMP Taragian. Thank you. I don't know how that is pronounced. I'm not that big an Angrez. Yaar. Hum to gande log hain. Do you think we need more military action because of suspending Indian water treaty?
Military action hone wala hai. Hai na? It is going to happen. Huh?
Yeah. Regional operator, why not push back on Judge Kant policing speech? Courts mocking jokes and opinion like Rahul's extreme judicial overreach. Free speech isn't a crime, even if it's dumb. Is this start of a dictatorship?
I agree. I do not agree with what the Supreme Court did with Rahul today. You should be allowed to mock freedom fighters. This should have been a civil defamation, not a criminal defamation.
Uh, Samraji, thank you. China did those kind of pig stuff. Yeah. Aditya, thank you so much. Gustavo, what about internal pigs?
I eat them.
Nice. Suggestions of future guests. Hayana Naftali from Israel and Nikhil Singh, Desi dude with the sign. Thank you so much for that. Rajaji, thank you. Soldier in India. Why? What about BSF soldier and how the hell did he cross? Sir, it's not a line there. It's,
Yeah.
trust me, I've been to those areas. It's
It's
terrible.
it's पहले वो बॉर्डर जाओ. बॉर्डर नहीं जा सकते तो कम से कम थोड़ा गूगल मैप्स, गूगल अर्थ पे देखो क्या है.
It's terrible. It's terrible. Certain places you can't.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, trust me, क्या होता है ना, टुकड़ी में जा रहे होते हो, एक बंदा बोलता है यार मैं जरा सुसु करके आता हूँ. He goes behind something and he's already crossed into Pakistan. You won't even realize in certain areas. Shaswat, thank you so much. Krishna ji, thank you. How skilled is CRPF in CIA ops? Why was BSF removed from the valley?
They're very decent.
As a matter of fact, the shit they're doing to the Naxals right now, whoa. SWPP, could the peace ambassadors be sent to POK? Thank you so much.
निकालो इधर से. इसका पैसा नहीं चाहिए. निकालो इधर से. निकालो इधर से इसको.
GS, thank you. As an Indian, I feel ashamed that we still haven't done away with the Kashmiri disenfranchisement. How can we fix this? Pakistan hasn't stopped Sikh visa, giving them slightly mature look.
What? What does this question mean? I don't understand this.
Dekhiye sahab, Kashmiri disenfranchisement is past 100 years. You think that can get sorted out in 4? It won't. It won't happen.
क्या disenfranchisement हुआ है भाई? पहले मेरे को ये बता.
Whatever the issues they have, it's been there.
How the hell have they been disenfranchised? पहले ये मेरे को बता.
I don't consider that. I call it a victim card to my mind. I don't freaking consider that. But in their mind, they've got that, and that propaganda has been on for 100 years.
Yes.
So hang on, it'll take time. Sudiptoji, thank you. The Pakistani nuke doctrine was we attack you with non-existent nukes if you abrogated Indus Water Treaty or again block Karachi. Let me see. I can't see anything coming in. Can you?
No. See, let me explain this water thing. It was part of that fellow, I forget that general's name, the 4 thresholds he put for Pakistan going nuclear: economic, resource, military, spatial. Now, issue is how will you enforce it? We already clearly have dams on all these rivers. You didn't attack them then. You attack them, you become the aggressor. Even if we start building a new dam, the way a dam is built,
you can't hit it. And even if you do civilian infrastructure, we will screw them after that.
No, forget that. I'm just purely talking about the military logistics of it. A river is first diverted to build a dam. Divert is put. The river is diverted for a few years. And the natural basin of the river is where the dam starts getting built. If it's too tough, then they put the dam where the divert is. You're not stopping water flow. What are you going to hit? Then when the water goes back there, what are you going to hit? Once the dam is full, if you hit it, it floods you. You know, when you say you're going to bomb dams, at what stage? Because that will determine if you're the aggressor or not.
Yeah, it's pointless. It's absolutely pointless. LOL, thank you, Aim. You said nuke will be used in Russia.
Yes, I said there is a high chance of usage. The longer this war continues and the more Russians that die.
Yeah. Shashankji, thank you.
Had Biden come back, well, Kamala become president, that might have very well happened.
Agreed. Thank you, BLA 7210 Porkies today. Yep. Prince Gaming, what would be India's response if Pakistan goes nuclear? Nothing. We'll destroy them. Our policy is pretty simple. Maximum retaliation.
सुन रे, मैं जाने वाला हूं, मेरे को बहुत
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. I shall let you go. Thank you for the time. I'll finish all these questions.
Oh no, there's one. There's one last question I shall take.
Okay, which one?
No, one or two maybe. I'm just going to go through all of them and see. Goes nuclear, they might target. I'm scared that they would target Delhi. Listen, Agnish, if they target Delhi, suck it up. We'll all be martyrs. ये नहीं कि दूसरे लोग हमारे लिए मरे और हम नहीं मरे उनके लिए. If you have to go up in flames, you've got to go up in flames. Deal with it. Sahil Mahajan, big fan aim from Jammu.
Wait, I
अबे
think
यार, साहिल महाजन का तूने निकाल दिया.
nahi. Yeah,
हाँ,
I think I off start couple of them by mistake. Let me just pull it back. Okay, read the rest. Let me just try and take it out. As bloody so many comments.
I want to ask about relative from fist, no fingers, posted close to sensitive. Relative from fist, yeah.
Oy.
Checkpoint shooting, I don't know what that means. Biggest shame is our own people justify this brutal attack. Very few this time, thankfully. बहुत उनकी गांड फटी पड़ी हुई है. Adi bhai, know people like to identify themselves with Baran deserts. Upperwala heard them. Okay, whatever. What help Israel can provide to us? Uh, Lots of
Systems.
precision guidance, intel. Uh, uh, Future of Kashmiris now. Moles. Uh, First,
Man,
let the I'll answer this when the investigation report comes.
yeah.
How important do you think aircraft carriers are now? Reiterate. Uh, Focus on sea denial. Sea control can come later. Sea control is a layer that you put on top of sea denial.
Submarines first and then carriers.
Means frigates, destroyers first,
Yeah.
and no frigates and destroyers. Just have one class of ship. Aircraft carriers last. We're going the other way. Some mosque, if India captures POK, but not the rest of Pakistan. You need to disrespect our forces. Nobody's saying you disrespected by. He's just being dramatic. Don't take it to heart. Rohit Sharma took it very badly.
Who?
Can we? अबे यार रोहन वर्मा नहीं, रोहन वर्मा सॉरी.
Oh,
तूने
nahi,
बोला
oh.
टोन. हम ऐसी बात करते हैं बे. हम, when we use BCMC and things like that, we have not used BCMC against you, but when you use it, it's a term of endearment. You don't know what I call Aadi Achint when we're not on TV, and what he calls me, and all the evil things he's done to one
No
certain
one.
Brit. Well, I
I'm
challenged
I'm a
somebody
nice
to an
guy.
match, and the bugger was really scared, and this fellow went and put a
I didn't do anything, man.
bottle of oil outside that fellow's room, and the
I
next
didn't
day the
do
fellow
anything.
checked out and ran.
Ah, yeah. I didn't do anything. Abhijit, why stories सुन लो इससे?
Did you or did you not put a bottle of Dabur
No,
Amla
I
paste?
didn't. Why would I do that? That's cruel.
Didn't?
No, I didn't do that.
He did. Trust me on this, he did.
Prove it.
It was just a
Okay.
certain person challenge to an oil wrestling match. Abhi and Abhijit love the quips. What would India-Pakistan strategy after 3 days of war be? That's what worries me, Aditya, because look, the more desperate they get, they will go nuclear.
Yeah.
And the more desperate you get, the worse your decision making becomes.
True.
You don't think sensibly anymore. Uh, DMK succession, talk about BJP shouldn't be worried about DMK succession. Udaynidhi, the party will split under Udaynidhi. It's already happening with Vaiko and the MDMK.
MDMK.
Happening with the PMK. So what's happening with the PMK is Anbumani. Anbumani has two daughters. And Anbumani is very jealous of the sister's son, who's actually Mukundan, who's doing good work. So father-son fallout. MDMK, which is Vaiko and his son, have also had a fallout. Nobody in the DMK likes Udayanidhi, by the way. So enjoy yourself. I don't know why the BJP is scared. Can India democratically push Pakistan into ending Prime Minister post in AJ? No. Blah.
Man, we would have gone through all the questions by now, actually.
That's it. हो गया.
All right.
वो
Okay.
जम्मू वाले का क्वेश्चन नहीं डाला.
I can't find that for the life of me, man. There are 3,000 comments with 9,000 people here.
Very
Uh,
sad.
it's damn difficult. So I'm going to just go through it. But thank you so much, Abhijit, for spending the time with us. Always a pleasure talking to you. And I hope we
Thank
meet
you.
for Upward Say. I think we'll be
And
catching up in October, November in JD. It'll be fun.
yeah, in the World Christian Conference. By the way, did you see the live telecast of Pastor Samuel Dixon's uh, uh, church ceremony in Melbourne?
Yeah, you put out a very interesting photograph.
Yeah, so he's been made soldier of Christ.
Yeah, we should
And
all.
he gave a very powerful speech.
Yeah.
And we heard they rounded up 12 Hindus and they applied pith on them and burnt them alive in Autoda phase and things like that.
Man, you got a wild imagination. Should write a book sometime.
It's true. And it's like I think by November, I think we would have converted Jaipur to a Christian majority city. Mm.
That's interesting.
Okay,
All right.
tata.
Thank you, sir. Bye bye. Take care. Bye bye. All right. Let me just acknowledge everybody. Shaspa ji, thank you. What about S-400 wanted dinner? Did our Pakistani missiles? Absolutely, yes, they will. 303, Thamkar, Umerkot, and 2 tehsils of Mir Pukhas. Sir, I'm going to come up with a map in the next couple of days. Probably a day or two. मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा उसके बाद. But thank you so much for that. Agnish ji, thank you. If Pakistan goes nuclear, where might they target? I'm scared they would target Delhi NCR. I'm staying in Gurgaon. Also, will Baloch independence speed up? Sir, if it's war, it's war. And war is war is war is war. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's what it is. Sudip Toji, thank you. Pakistan is nuke node. LOL, thank you. Pakistani minister said we did work for USA and Britain. So thank you for them to prove it to us. Aditya Saab, I want to ask about relative reformists. No fingers posted. So no sensitive area, which was in the news due to roadblock checking and shooting. Do we need to worry? देखिए यार ऐसा है I'd really not put anything into perspective without knowing the story. Aditya ji, this is a bit of a dangerous time, and I'd be very careful with putting two and two together. I know might be difficult for you to listen to, but Abhimanyu Saab, thank you. Biggest shame is that our own people justify this brutal attack. They are morons. Santosh ji, thank you. Aadi bhai, these Napak people are like difficult to identify, are like to identify themselves with barren deserts. Uparwala heard them and hence the gift of reduction of water. So wait and watch. 2-3 months. Ruchi ji, thank you. What help Israel can provide us? A lot of systems and weapons. Dhairya ji, China involvement in this while US VP visit is going on. I personally don't think it's like mainstream China, but some sideline guy would have said, "Ha, theek hai, kar de." China will not get involved in this on their own. Mohit ji, Abhijit sir, what is the future of Kashmir? How do we track the moles there? It's going to be tough for them going forward. Let me show you this. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be tough. Um, that's the reality, They as a that's उस दिन मैंने राजा साहब के साथ ये बोला था कि भाई as a society they'll have to come out and say we can't have this happening in our land anymore. So they have to do it. Nobody else can do that for them. You roles, thank you. How important do you think aircraft carriers are now? They are decently important, not for us. We've got 2 fixed ones, which is there in Andamans and Lakshadweep. Udan takeoff, thank you so much. Arunji, thank you. Close madrasas and mosques, open Ghar Wapsi kendras in every city, town and village, revoke voting rights of non-Hindus. Okay. Non-Hindus cannot be in any government position, not even contracting. Nice thought. Thank you. Prashantji, if India only captures POJK, please, not enter rest of Pakistan, will it hesitate to use nuclear weapons? See, यार ऐसा कुछ लिखा नहीं होता है. Ideally, according to their doctrine, they should have already used the nuclear weapon. So ऐसा कुछ लिखा नहीं होता है, and using is not that easy. Rohan bro, all good man, nothing don't take it personally. You rolls, whatever, thank you, whatever overseas Indians can do in a situation like this. Don't fall for propaganda. Biggest thing that you can do is don't fall for propaganda. 108, sorry, E. Can we lock Pradhan Kutum की युवराज passport जब भी बाहर जाता है देश में कुछ होता है? Well, Shivoham, thank you. The first thing to do is shut down the roads to China for Pakistan. This fight is the fight is between the IMEC and the BRI. Let me just say this. That's the master battle. All this is around that. Amna, is this a retaliation on Jaffa train incident? They would like to think so. Aditya ji, love the quips. What would be India and Pakistan's strategy after 3 days of the war? I don't know about our strategy, but Pakistan would be urgently trying to get a telephone line so that he can call India and say stop. Simple. It's not funny. These guys they've bitten off more than they can chew. I'm not saying this because I'm an Indian. As an analyst, I will tell you they've bitten off far more than they can chew. Anandji, why don't you think Supreme Court is also responsible? Sir, all of us are responsible. Let me just say this. All of us, every one of us, security is as much as a responsibility of the security forces as much as it of you, me, and my family, your family, and everybody. We need to be responsible for security. And I'm always for the community. मैं हमेशा community की बात करता हूँ. That's how the game is. Kshitij, Abhijit, is BJP really worried about DMK succession talk? I think he answered that question. They are more dangerous than TMC in some ways. Yes, they are. But the solution to both these problems is through the Supreme Court. So, that needs to happen. Shashank ji, thank you. P, thank you so much for your contribution. Towards a brighter world, thank you. Can India diplomatically push Pakistan into ending Prime Minister post of AJK strip? What difference does it make to us? We have their Balochistan government in exile with us. These are, they're irritants more than anything else. Parth ji, thank you. How feasible is a label blockade? Very feasible. Extremely feasible. Watch out, actually. Naresh ji, is it true that Azim Muni's family flew out of Pakistan in a private jet? Thank you so much. Yes, it is, sir. Prashant ji, kya khoob kaha, Sumer ji. Okay. Sergeant Skylon, thank you. Tamil Nadu model or Gujarat economic model? I'd like the more nationalist part of it, so I'll say Gujarat. Kapil Goenka ji, thank you. Is it tackled to digital? Is it इस तकले को digital electronics का पता नहीं है और पढ़ना नहीं आता? Very good. IMF dismissed an officer for allowing that Me-70 to take off without IFF. This thing. Firstly, be respectful. Secondly, that is what your opinion is. Thirdly, if you read the investigation report, it very clearly says the IFF was non-operational and was switched off. Right? And fourthly, there was no question about dismissing, as a matter of fact, officer or anything that me or Abhijit mentioned. I think you need to rewind and see. Puneri ji, thank you. PIG water idea is similar to Kejriwal poison idea. Srinivas, thank you so much. प्रशांत परिहार जी, शिमला समझौता रद्द होने के बाद हमें वही होना चाहिए जहां हम समझौते से पहले थे. प्लीज फॉरगिव माय लैंग्वेज. वो जगह हमें बिना 2 कौड़ी की इस्लामिक पॉपुलेशन के चाहिए. सर, मैं आपके साथ खड़ा हूं. पॉपुलेशन हटा लीजिए, कोई टेंशन नहीं है. मैं आपके साथ खड़ा हूं. उसके बाद सत्या जी, थैंक यू सो मच. चरित्र जी, थैंक यू सो मच. मैंने तुम्हें पहचान लिया. थैंक यू. क्या चरखा चाइनीज वॉर जा सकता? क्या चरखा चलाने से वॉर रोका जा सकता है? चरखा चलाने से वॉर रोका जा सकता है? नहीं, लड़ने से रोका जा सकता है साहब. Pentagon egging on Western accounts. War Monitor, OSINT are furiously tweeting. They don't leave women and children. Feels like something is amiss. देखिए भाई ऐसा है, ट्विटर के ऊपर जो भी चीजें होती हैं, it's about monetization. You put a tweet, if it gets great views, you get paid for it. Some people use that for a good cause, some people use it for bad one. All right. Kshitiji, what about weekly show with Gabriel? Yeah, we will figure that out. WhatsApp group I already have, so you can join that. Links are in the description. And Nitin Gargsa, why don't you talk about the main source where the hate is come from? Sir, if you saw my programming, I've basically said that very clearly. And I don't need to repeat myself. It's very repetitive that this is a religious war. अगर हमको नहीं समझ में आता, अभी तक नहीं आया, तो साहब हम मरेंगे सारे लोग. इसके अंदर हमको कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए. This is a religious war and this is what it is. All right, guys, that's a long podcast. Weekend आ रहा है, Saturday है. कल दोपहर में हम लोग क्रैकडाउन करेंगे. So if you guys are interested to join that, please do. And tomorrow night is a special show with Sanjay ji, where we will talk about the Indus Valley, जो Indus Water Treaty in detail. हम बताएंगे आपको भाई किस तरह पानी रोका एक्चुअली जा सकता है. ठीक है? So I'll catch up with you tomorrow. नमस्कार, जय हिंद, जय भारत.